So I'd like you guys to give a warm welcome to this guy. He is a friend, fellow comedian. He'll be performing tomorrow night at this club, doing stand-up comedy along with myself. Give it up for Adam Skuse! Hey.
This is a safe room, safe place.
Yeah. This is a safe place.
Hi, everyone.
Hey. Adam needs it to be safe because he is about to tell you some stories from his life which may or may not be embarrassing or revealing the audio. So the way this works is you guys are going to throw out a couple words to inspire Adam to tell a story. Adam will tell that story for a minute or two, and then much like your words inspired us to do scenes in the first half, now Adam's stories are going to inspire us to do some longer scenes in this half. You know, words to inspire a story from Adam's life.
Toxoplasmosis.
I think that was covered in the last one. I've done the bidding of my eternal master tonight. Clean as you like, dirty as you like.
Any random words at all you got? Just
words.
words that you've said in your lifetime.
Jewelry.
Circumcision.
Vacuum cleaner?
Go for it.
He's got the story.
They know what comes to rest, don't they?
It's not clean.
Vacuum cleaner and circumcision.
Yes,
both
please.
the same one. Yes, please. Enacted on stage. Jesus Christ. Where do you want me to go with circumcision? Oh boy. This could get bad. This could get really bad. Circumcision. I don't have any stories about circumcision. Big. Alright, give me a few more.
High school girlfriend.
Diarrhea, what was the other one?
High school girlfriend.
High school girlfriend. Let me change that to primary school girlfriend, and we'll keep the diarrhea. Mix those together, we've got a story. Boom! Right, okay, so we'll talk about, oh god, this is not a true story.
Tell a real story.
Yeah, it's going to be a real story, but it's not me in it. So we used to do this thing at primary school, which in the UK is, well, I was like 5 or 6 years old, and we used to do this thing called swimming. And what that involved is getting naked in front of everyone in your class and having no idea of what the anatomy of the opposite sex, or this is the time when I still thought my balls were I kept my piss. So I had no idea what was going on. And there was a very hot girl called, let's call her Hannah Pitt, even though that's her real name. And her friend, Georgina Moody, who was not hot, but I do remember enjoyed enticing her pet dog to sniff her butt. I don't know why. Anyway, so our teacher was insane and very religious, used to write hymns and make us sing them, and they were chirpy and horrible, and she's the one that made me hate God. And so we'd have, it was an outdoor pool as well, so it'd be very cold, and I was 5 years old, and so we'd swim, we'd get out, we'd have to get changed there. And so of course, being 5 years old and it being cold, my tackle wasn't as impressive as it could have been at age 34 and in the summer, but then that would be weird, a 34-year-old man here amongst those naked 5-year-olds. That's another story. Anyway, so I'm there and she's chatting to me and I'm trying to chat to her, and our teacher had this thing where we had to put on our top clothing before we put on our bottom clothing, because it was about keeping warm, but maybe she was just perverted or God told her to do this. And so we're doing that, and I'm trying not to look at these weird genitals that I've never seen before, but I am completely looking at these weird genitals that I've never seen before, trying to work out what they are. And I look down at my own, and there's like what looks like a bubble of blood bursting out of one of my testicles, which at that time just looked like one testicle, because it was really cold. And so I started freaking out in front of these girls, slapping at my region and just dancing around amongst all these people. And it turned out to be a bit of lentil. So, anyway, so we'll change scenes now to give these guys some more information. There's always that kid, and this really happened to me as well. Good luck.
Well, honey, making your favorite, lentil stew.
Could be a testicle pustule.
It's probably lentil soup.
I can't tell the difference.
Honey, I told you to stop bringing your work home with you.
Sweetheart, sometimes I go into the clinic and I see the various different weird parts. I don't know what they do, but I know that there's something weird about them, and every now and then I see blood just dripping down them, and I think, well, that looks exactly like my wife's lentil stew.
Oh, honey, as a natural healer, you have a great instinct for health, for illness, for stew. Have some.
I do. Spoon out. Spoon.
Please. We just have one bowl because you haven't had many clients in some time.
It's hard to be a gynecologist in Google.
It is hard. You'd think they would know that you have no idea what you're doing. They have all the information in the world right there.
I mean, they can just Google.
Doctor, I don't understand. My liver looks like a lasagna.
Yeah, just dripping meat.
Is that a good thing or a bad thing?
A little bit of ricotta just peeking out the side.
This is serious. I need to know whether or not I should tell my family that.
You're meaning to tell me you can see my liver?
Yeah, I think so. I think so. What a goose liver?
Doctor, your work with Google Glass in the lab has just been magnificent.
Oh, I've been trying to identify every single piece of food that I see.
It is just revolutionizing medicine.
Medicine?
Why, yes, doctor, we've hired you to be our medical professional.
I thought I was running a cooking blog.
No.
Welcome to Paula Dean's Southern Kitchen. We got a special guest in the kitchen today.
Hi there, folks.
Why don't you introduce yourself?
I'm the resident gynecologist. Thank you.
Wowee.
I mean,
I thought I recognized you.
Yeah, I deal with all the different types of foods at Google.
So you're a gynecologist and a chef.
No, I'm a gynecologist.
All right, let's get started. Today we're going to be working with desserts primarily. I figured we could make a nice southern lemon tart. What do you have to say about that, Doc?
Can you show me a picture of what it'll look like when we're done?
Sure. Here we go.
Well,
I'll
that
open
is
up my special
beautiful.
Paula
That
Dean
is
cookbook.
Oh my God! Put that pornography away!
All right, if you don't want to cook up a
Showing me ladies' private parts? What's wrong with you? This is television.
All right, well, maybe we'll make a nice little raspberry crumble. How about that?
Oh God! Gross! The curtains! Oh. Close that up! Close that up! I'm here to look at food, not genitalia. Let's see. Well, Paula, I hate to tell you this, but your glazed donut's a bit stale.
Welcome back to Dr. Oz's What You Need to Know About Your Health. We are very excited today to have medical professionals straight from Google with us today.
Hi there, folks.
I'm not sure I caught your name.
I'm Ted Calvin.
Ted Calvin.
Yeah, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well. It's great to have you, Ted. Well, let's get to the diagnosing, all right? We've got a couple of sick people coming out, and we're going to have to ask you just, what do you think is wrong with them? They've been to see a lot of doctors already.
Sounds great.
All right.
Wheel them out.
Here we are. This man has not been well for some time.
I've got leprosy.
You know, two things that would really help: olive oil and a little bit of higher sodium content. Salt, I mean.
Well, have you tried that before?
My finger fell off. You know, a little bit of baking soda will really help everything form together. I'm talking about an alkaline substance here. I want it to, you know, rise properly.
Well, good luck to you, son. Let's take a stop at the health food store. This alternative medicine, folks, is very interesting these days.
Yeah!
I just have a lazy eye, but they told me I can get like $50 for coming on.
You certainly can.
Well, there's a really easy way to keep that in place. Toothpicks. During the cooking phase, will really set the eye where you want it. You know, I use this all the time on pigs, on any birds, any roasts with visible eyes.
Sorry, did you say roast?
Yes.
She have about $50. So Sally, this is my first game of doctor. I figure we got 10 minutes of recess left. Can I have a look? Whoa! Whoa!
That's what I was
Son.
hoping you'd say.
What?
Just drink it in.
That's not, I thought,
Mm-hmm.
I've been led astray.
What?
I thought that is where the bingo bangle was.
The bingo bangle's wherever you want it to be.
We're back with our sex ed program for kids. Could you please tell the children out there where the region of interest is?
Right, of course. Oh, when you're looking for a bingle bangle, make sure to focus on, you know, under the arm. Try and look for areas with.
I'm positive it's the bingo bangle because I watch TV.
Wow. You're so smart. That's why I like you. So,
So
can I go to first base?
You can go to first base, you can go to home run, you can go to first down, you can go to...
You can tell us a little bit about the origins of referring to sexual activity in terms of sports.
Oh, of course, of course. Most of the time, people think about first down, and second down, and third down. That's a way to describe.
I call that a penalty kick.
Wow. Kids, I'm a 34-year-old man who's been standing nearby. You're all incorrect.
I'm going to put my top on because I'm cold.
Tops only, please.
Stranger danger. Stranger danger.
Strangers are okay now if you watch TV.
You know, it's okay to show them your bingle bangle, but don't make sure there's no 2-point conversions allowed.
Very insightful, Doctor. How many children do you think are involved in 2-point conversions these days?
I'm not sure, but last year's number on balks is way down, and so I think, you know, everything related to holding fouls should be eliminated by the next 20 years.
No.
I would love to show you that, but I'm so confused.
Well,
I just don't know anymore. There's only a trusted adult to go to for these questions.
Hi, kids.
so I know it's fourth
Put my
down.
shirt on.
I'm out of timeouts, but you know, somebody told me that it's not a single elimination tournament. It's a point scoring scheme where I don't want to tie, but if I do, the other people in my
Miss Williams, if you're confused, let the bingo bangle do the talking.
Kids, I once knew someone who was as confused as you were. His name was Bradley. Okay?
Looks like we found the remains of a man, a cat, and a sign that says Brad.
This is quite some excavation site. This is a gold mine. Wow.
All around here.
Of information.
You get to see how the world lived 1,000 years ago.
This man, Bradley, he must have been something. His bones are worn down to nothing. So he must have been really fat. He must have had absolutely no muscle on him at all. You're judging by how disintegrated his bones are from constriction by fat. Oh, look.
I can hear you down here.
You hear that? You hear that? The excavation site. Well, I feel like we're not alone.
I call that history talking to us. But I've been told other things. I've been told to see a doctor as well, but...
You can't trust doctors.
No, I never go.
They never can tell the difference between lasagna and your genitals.
Yeah.